For Miami, it's Butler with Trevor Ariza, Bam Adebayo, and at the guards, Duncan Robinson and Goran Dragic starting instead of Kendrick Nunn. Milwaukee up front with Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez in the backcourt. It's Dante DiVincenzo and Drew Holiday, who had a 15 and the Nets in the playoffs, winning the first two. Game one in overtime, and that last second shot by Chris Middleton, and game two in a 34-point blowout by, I would have to say, unbelievable shooting. Closed captioning for the playoffs on TNT is presented by Google. And this is Middleton kicking it out with DiVincenzo, played by Duncan Robinson. And here's Giannis spinning his way. One in Milwaukee, and we just did not do it. DiVincenzo on the drive.
In that game one, I mean, they were incredible. Made 23-pointers in that game and still lost. But getting out, getting pace to their game, and Adebayo getting started early, so important to Miami's success.
Lopez double team momentarily, and here is Lopez. Brook Lopez. Butler being played by Giannis, got it outside for Duncan Robinson, a deep three.
It's so important for Miami to secure the possession by getting a defensive rebound. And right there,
three against Miami. DiVincenzo sets it up for Middleton for three. And back come the Heat. In December, it was a 47-point blowout win for the Bucks.
Confidence, they're giving it to him. He's not able to get to the basket and score against the length of these Buck defenders.
Here's Holiday able to go glass
early. They're really getting whatever they want. Unable to convert on a couple of open jump shots, but just executing, getting three.
Here is Butler looking for the three, which he has been rarely shooting. Gets it inside, and Robinson is blocked. Thought he was fouled. Holiday with the head fake on Butler, does not go for it. Not picked up on the switch by Ariza. Here's the mismatch. Lopez turns and shoots and hits.
And Marv, 2 years
hit their last three. Miami is now 2 of 11 from the field. And here is Forbes. So he misses on his first attempt. Game two, he was 6 of 9 from downtown. Butler pulls it up for the jumper. Tomorrow, it's the Nets and the Celtics. 8:30 Eastern time. Nets up 2 games. Zip. ESPN tomorrow. The Knicks and the Hawks in Atlanta. Series tied at 1. Time. Tyler Hero, who just checked in, able to hit.
That was important. Tyler Hero had yet to make a 2-point field goal in this.
Plays about 20 minutes a game for Milwaukee. They have really fortified their bench. And here is one of the reasons that they have.
Of game two in Milwaukee, just out of sorts on the offensive end for Miami. No one's playing with any confidence, and give a lot of credit to this defense of Milwaukee.
Bryn Forbes now 1 of 4 from three-point land. Iguodala hits a three. So the Bucks now lead by 10. Miami is now 5 for 21 from the field. Here's Holiday right on target.
Pickup for this team in the offseason. Brings it on the defensive end. Steady, always under control. Plays with so much confidence.
That's it up again. Holiday cannot hit. Tucker is there. He's off, but it's Portis.
Might have had all ball on that play.
First foul called on Butler. Milwaukee coming into tonight in terms of their regular season, average 120 points per game. That's the best in the NBA. Here's Middleton finally hit on right there. Yeah, he's ruled out of bounds. So the ball back to the Bucks.
I like this adjustment right here. Spoelstra's going to a zone right here to try to disrupt the offensive rhythm of the Bucks.
Middleton on the hop for Holiday, and he is somehow able to. Dedmon is off. 13-point lead for Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. Pulls it up for the jumper. Yes.
And that's why 5+ minutes of the first half, feeling good about themselves going into the halftime is so important.
Well, the Heat now at 9 for 35, 25%. Here's Lopez. Will he get the continuation by Allstate? Biggest lead of the game. 9-0 run here by Milwaukee. And they lead it by 18.
And it looks like Miami's fatigued or tired or just has lost their will on three. We were just talking during the break. Sometimes when an East Coast team goes out west for a long West Coast trip and they come back that first game, they just don't have their legs, their rhythm, their timing. That's how Miami looks here, particularly on the offensive end here in this first half.
Bryn Forbes back on the floor. Nice backdoor pass. P.J. Tucker from
that, Marv. Your defender falls down. Just go to the hole. Don't settle for a jump shot.
Oh, nice move by Buck. 14 points to lead Miami. Lopez getting ahead of the field and puts it down.
Getting out, contesting. Butler on that mid-range. Holiday might have bumped him a little bit too.
Giannis with the step. Giannis all the way. There was no... As the Heat not able to reorganize. And Milwaukee now leads it by 19. Dragic pulls it up. Met by Giannis. Adebayo looking to put a move on Lopez, having difficulty, then hooks it home. Miami Heat having their difficulties for a third straight game. As Dragic wide open for three. From downtown.
Right now for the Heat, put together a few stops on the defensive end as Middleton just waltzes downtown
in this first half. American Express halftime report coming up next with Ernie, Charles, Kenny, and Shaq. Giannis backing his way on Butler and hits. Nice turnover by Antetokounmpo. He's had a quiet first half offensively with 7 points, but has 12 rebounds and 3 assists.
And when he's hitting that shot, you just shake his hand and move on to the next possession.
Dragic gets inside, spins his way, and scores.
And Kraft.
Number one in the NBA, averaging 120 points per game. They shot just under 49%. That's third in the league. And Middleton with the side. Drew Holiday.
And Marv, look, I mean, obviously right now Miami down 16. But it's not like the Bucks have been playing great basketball. They're not shooting the ball well. Their defense has been elite. But they can just put together a few possessions, get on a little run here as Jimmy Butler on the offensive end for the Heat, but then get some stops and scores. They can get right back in this game.
That's 16 for Butler. Forbes for 3. It's his season high 19. His career high is 21. Miami with only 6 points this quarter. They've started each quarter slowly and have showed no signs.
No sense of urgency, just no confidence, and give a lot of credit to the defense of Milwaukee. Go inside and attack the interior.
It appears that he has some blood on his elbow, so Mike Budenholzer sits him down. Here's Giannis, triple team. The ball ends up in the hands of Middleton. Now Giannis looking to go at Adebayo. You see Adebayo digging in. Giannis with the fadeaway. Yes.
And he is exactly.
It is a 14-point lead for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 19. Middleton, a deep three, yes.
An easy shot right there. Middleton has Adebayo in his face, rises up with confidence, knocks it down.
Good touch here by Hero for 3. See Dedmon setting him up, setting the screen. So Dedmon back on the floor. Middleton. Finding Connaughton in the lane. Squeezes it out to Tucker and hits the corner.
His numbers are a little bit down at this point in his career in terms of scoring, but the defense, the toughness that he brings to the table, so important for the Bucks.
Not a happy guy in Houston with all the moves being made. Wanted the trade and ends up with the Heat. Here's Hero into the paint for the fade. Yes.
And that was a beautiful. Might have been fouled too before he went into his shot. Connaughton got physical with him, but Hero has that kind of ability to get his own shot off the bounce.
Middleton feeling it.
That ball was definitely in the cylinder right there. They're going to have to figure out a way to stop Middleton.
Holiday gets it down low in Milwaukee. Was playing the post. Here's Butler. Holiday comes away with it. Milwaukee on the run. Miami gets back. Connaughton with a deep three, and he has it. Butler, played by Tucker. His sidestep came up short.
And that was just great defense right there. P.J. Tucker slides his feet, contests the shot. A lot of different bodies that Coach Bud throwing at Jimmy Butler defensively.
And a Holiday three. And the three-pointers have come fast and furious here in the second half for the Bucks. Overall 12 for 30 from downtown. Out on Butler in that collision with Tucker. So Nemanja Bjelica on the floor for the first time for Miami. That ball was deflected, but recovered here by Portis. Played by Bjelica. Portis on the runner.
He's been for this team this year. At times, arguably the best player off the bench consistently throughout the season for the Bucks. Shoots it, plays well inside. I love his game.
And among the leaders in three-point shooting. Nice pass from Bjelica. Saturday afternoon, it'll be game 4 in Miami between the Bucks and the Heat. Bucks in control. Forbes and Holiday now in the backcourt. Here's Holiday off the dribble, popping it back out. Forbes on the run. Yes, and the foul. 4 seasons with San Antonio. He's been lighting it up for the Bucks in this series. Adebayo, played by Portis. Series of fakes and
get to the rim and finish.
Down to 10 seconds to go in the third. Holiday going one-on-one with Hero to the fade and knocks it down.
The Bucks defense, pretty impressive.
Giannis, played by Bjelica. And again, a foul is called. I believe you do. On the turnover, Bucks able to get to it and give it right back. So Butler comes across for Miami. Bjelica from way downtown.
Range right here, the only bright spot for Miami. Maybe he should have been in the game a little earlier the way he's playing.
Grant with the second guess. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not second guessing Spo.
3 out of 4 for Bjelica. You might see him in the starting lineup in game 4. He did start in game 2. Middleton with the jumper.
And that's the part of handling, able to get his shot. So much improvement over the years.
Chris Middleton, the hero, game 1 with that game-winning shot in overtime. Nice spin by Holiday and puts it home. A brutal shooting performance and terrific defense by Milwaukee. Connaughton rims out, kept alive though. Tucker with the rebound. Holiday whips to the corner. Connaughton with the shot and knocks it.
Riley really responsible for building this culture in Miami, and just not enough in the tank against this Milwaukee Bucks club that's just overpowered them from the start.
Dean Vincent able to knock it down. He just under 5 to go in the fourth. It has been a blowout. right from the start. Miami did score the first bucket, but after that, all Portis had hit the side jump.
It has been just an incredible performance here by Milwaukee. Total team effort. No one has really stood out on the offensive end. Collective on offense and defenses. None is
up. Hero using the pick and is able to drive and hit.
Not that Milwaukee necessarily won, but I just thought there'd be greater energy, more desperation, more of a sense of urgency from the Heat. Yes, they missed shots, and credit the defense of Milwaukee, but I thought there'd be better effort as Bryant scores on that layup.
Nice pass from Jeff Teague. Elijah Bryant played only one game in the regular season. Laura with the fadeaway. Bielitsa by the Heat. Laura on the drive.
And even to the last possession, a second chance opportunity right there. Milwaukee living on the offensive glass tonight, Mark.
Elijah Bryant. So Bryant in his first ever playoff game with the bucket. And that should do it. You would think they'll just walk it off, but it's a lot of young players, and they will now. That's it. Axel Toupane out of France, 3-year